Alright guys, we're at a place called Brew Coffee. The cold brew is amazing, but I have to highlight something. So my homie Zack over here got a steamed cold brew. I've never seen that in my entire life. I know he's tripping out right now because he wants to microwave it because he doesn't drink coffee fast enough. I know you so well, Zack.
Man, I keep my head so high, even though they try to bring me low. And now our little same people calling my name. It's kind of funny how this
quite possibly the most random post-workout meal of all time with everything that you see here. So we have this flat-out wrap stuffed with Canadian bacon. Put it on the skillet to get that little bit of a crisp there. It tastes a lot better that way. And then we have a few servings of pumpkin mixed with pudding mix, PS Select protein powder, and then I throw some strawberries in there. What can I say, guys? This is just what sounded good. I don't know.
And if you step into his world with his mind, change into a beautiful, exciting world of fantasy.
So to be honest, I have no idea where I'm going. I wanted to get a better view of the 360 bridge back there. I found a place to pull off the highway. I just see people walking this way, so I'm guessing this is probably something pretty cool up here. Hold on, made it about 25 minutes. It's a little bit hot out here. My camera overheated, but what a view, man. What a place to live. This is pretty cool. You know, there's some days where I just struggle to do words. It's like sentences won't come out of my mouth. I don't understand it, but there's one thing that does help. High brew, cold brew. This stuff is delicious. One of the best store-bought cold brews I've ever found. It might be a little bit biased because this is from Austin, but they have it all throughout. I know they had this back in Ohio. They have a Mexican vanilla cold brew that is just insanely good, but it has a few more calories in there. The only issue is it's only 8 ounces, and I like to savor my cold brew, so here's a little trick for you guys. The first thing I'm gonna do is just put this in a glass. It doesn't even fill up the whole glass, as you guys can see, so we're gonna add a little bit of almond milk. This does add to the flavor a little bit. It doesn't add many calories at all. I love to put it in my cold brew because it makes a pretty cool design in slow motion, you know, but I'll just pour it in here for you guys. So I'm just gonna add a little bit, just like that, okay? And then you're gonna stir this guy up just to add a little bit more liquid in there. And then you're gonna put a little bit of sugar-free syrup in here, 0 calorie. You can buy this stuff at Home Goods, I believe, and it's, oh, right here. $3.99 for this whole bottle. So you're gonna mix it in like this. You're gonna taste it. Tastes like $1,000,000, so I'm gonna add a little bit more almond milk just so it gives me a little bit more liquid, and that in total probably added about 20 calories, so not too bad at all, and then you get more bang for your buck there. So, pretty quiet out here for a Saturday night. That's why I like living on the outskirts of the domain, because just wait till you see what it looks like once we get in there. And just wait till it gets dark out. It gets crazy down there on Rock Rose. And I really haven't gone out to experience that side at all, you know, and sometimes it looks fun, you know, I'm walking out on Saturday night, I'm like, you know, I should go check out one of the bars or something, but I knew that this would happen. I knew I would come to Austin, check out some coffee shops, do some sightseeing, but overall, just kind of be in work mode. And I already know some people are gonna be like, man, you could have just stayed in Ohio if you just wanted to work, but it's different, you know, it's having the option, it's having the availability, and just doing what is right at that time, just because right now I haven't been able to do everything I have. I've barely scratched the surface of this amazing city, but I'm just doing the things that are making me happy currently, you know, so I know I'm kind of a broken record on that point, but like next weekend, for example, not even gonna be picking this camera up because there's things that are more important that I'll be able to go out and explore and adventure and do all that kind of fun stuff. But if you guys are seeing some repetitive things, just because my life's a little bit repetitive always, and especially right now. So if you've been watching the channel, you already know where I'm going. My favorite spot on Friday or Saturday night, Whole Foods. So I don't tell a lot of people this, but the reason I ended up selling my house was so I could afford $15 Whole Foods salads. Ridiculous, but it's worth it every single time. So I got every vegetable that you could possibly imagine. Anything that's ever been gardened out of God's green earth is in this salad. And then I got some turkey, We also got a hard-boiled egg. That's a rookie mistake typically because that weighs a lot, and if you didn't know, Whole Foods charges you by the weight, but you guys use a PES discount code a lot last month, so I'm sitting pretty, but it just sounded good. So I'm gonna track this as 40 carb, about 35 protein, and 10 fat. Is it gonna be accurate? Probably a little bit. Is it perfect? No. Even though I will always complain about the price of that, I will never regret it. It's so good. And you know, guys, I've never been good at a whole lot of things, but the one thing that I've always been good at is being myself and doing whatever it is that I want to do. You ask anyone that knows me, they're like, Travis just does what he wants to do, regardless of the situation. I feel like so many times people are like, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, when really, you should be doing whatever the hell you want to be doing, in my opinion. I got lost.
I was like, there's no way he's going from Whole Foods to...
I got lost. By the time you guys are watching this video, Zach is gonna be my neighbor. How you feel about that?
You know, like, some things in life, you set goals for yourself. And this is what we call life goals. And it's,
Right.
it's just one of those things, man.
You should see how much they're charging him for rent to be my neighbor. It's astronomical.
It's ridiculous.
It is. When they go over all the time, and the first thing they borrow. Ooh.
This is the frosting.
Okay, and that's different than the cookie butter.
Different than the cookie butter. This is a frosting and not a... So for example, if I could just show the people, and you scoop it out.
So the reason that I came over here to get some flour is because Zach is launching a cookbook. Well, it's already out by the time you guys are seeing this. And check some of this stuff out.
This is like the culmination of like 5-6 years of just trial and error. So like, for example, like if you're in the kitchen, like Travis, like when you try a recipe for the first time and you're trying to do it from scratch, it usually sucks. Like, and so imagine me 5 years ago doing that, but then doing that every single day for 5 years, to where my mindset was, I never want the beginner to have to go through what I went through. So I make it so damn easy that it's impossible to fail. Everything you see here, like cinnamon rolls, mac and cheese Crunchwrap burgers, protein Pop-Tarts, pizza, everything bagels, Oreo cookie butter. I mean, it's like...
Before I even moved to Austin, my first time ever coming here, Zach and I did a full day of eating together. He made all this food for me, so I'll play you some of that over the screen if you guys want to check that out. I am here because I want to make probably one, would you say it's one of your most popular, the cookie butter?
The cookie, oh, 100%. Yeah.
This is a nice little gadget you got, man.
Not too shabby.
Nespresso, so we're gonna do decaf. That's good. That's real good. That's real good. What a neighbor. We got our coconut flour, and watch what this turns into. All right, guys. I needed you to take a look at this. This whole thing is cookie butter, birthday cake cookie butter. The whole thing is like 400 calories per serving. It's like 60, I believe, but you guys know I'm gonna eat the whole thing. It's just, let me give you a little bit of a look right here. I mean, that is impressive. 10 out of 10. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with these Kim's Magic Pops. They taste like cardboard, but for 4 of them, it's 70 calories, 15 carbs. So if you add things to them, they're not so bad. So let me see how this cookie butter is on one of these. Here's the way to do it. You're gonna take one of these so you get a little bit of a crunch, even though they don't have any flavor. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna dunk it, it's almost like Dunkaroos, man. We're gonna have one more thing before bed. There's your hint. If you guys are interested in Zach's recipes, be sure to check out that link down below. He's got that new cookbook with a bunch of cool stuff, just like that cookie butter. Everything he's made for me has been delicious. So if you guys are interested, I will leave that linked. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give the video a like, subscribe if you're new. I look forward to talking to you next time.